Here are this week's vocabulary lists. Each list has too many words to cover in one video. So in my lessons, we practice 10 words from each list, and we use them to answer common IELTS style questions. This is the question for this lesson. Stella, why don't you tell us about the next list?
Danh sách 3 dành cho các hình thức nói như thành ngữ và cụm động từ. Các cụm từ trong danh sách này sử dụng các từ phổ biến theo những cách không mong đợi. Điều quan trọng là phải biết những cụm từ này vì chúng thường không có nghĩa như bạn nghĩ.
Alright, so these idioms all mean very happy. On cloud 9, it means you're very happy. If you are walking on sunshine, you're very happy. If you are tickled pink, you are very happy. But if you are under a dark cloud, you're unhappy or sad. A moving goalpost. If somebody moves the goalpost, it means they change the requirements to make the task more difficult. For example, if you took a test and the teacher said, write me 10 sentences. You write 10 sentences, you give your test to the teacher, and your teacher says, no, I need 12 sentences. Your teacher moved the goalpost and made the test more difficult. And that will give you a face like a wet weekend. You'll be sad or disappointed. To be down means to be sad or depressed or feeling blue. To figure it out, it means to solve a problem. Hey man, what's bugging you? What's causing you a problem? What's making you sad? What's troubling you? If you poke fun at somebody, it means you tease them or make fun of them. Great. As you can see, you can't always understand the meaning of the phrase based on the meanings of the individual words. So you have to memorize a lot of them. Let's practice a few. Stella, can you tell us a story with these phrases?
Once upon a time, there was a cool-headed student named Jack who was always confident about his grades. He was pleased with himself and proud of his work, but at this juncture, he had a vague feeling that something was off. He was uncertain why he felt unhappy, and this feeling had been with him for some time. Jack tried to figure it out, but he couldn't quite put his finger on it. One day, Jack's teacher asked the class to produce a short story that included the phrase moving the goalpost. Jack was walking on sunshine because this was his moment to shine. He was sure he could create the best story and clarify the meaning of this obscure phrase for everyone. However, as Jack started writing, he realized that he had no clear understanding of the term. He was unsure what the phrase meant, and his happiness quickly turned to a face like a wet weekend. Jack was under a dark cloud, and he felt like he was unable to produce anything productive. As a result, Jack's teacher noticed that he was struggling and asked him what was bugging him. Jack explained his situation, and his teacher poked fun at him by saying, "Looks like someone's moving the goalpost on you, Jack." At that moment, the sharpness of clarity hit Jack, and he finally understood the phrase. He was tickled pink and felt like he was on cloud 9. He was pleased with himself for finally figuring it out, and he felt confident that he could produce a fantastic story. Consequently, Jack wrote the best story of the class, and his teacher was joyful to see that he had finally figured it out. From that point on, Jack was certain that he could face any vague term or unclear expression with collected clarity.
Well, thank you very much, Stella. That was an inspiring story. Here's a story in writing for you to read. I encourage you to pause the video and study it until you are sure you understand.